No one expects anything from the nice, quiet character until it's too late. I always attempted to please the others. That is what they expected of me. It's how I presented myself. I was the newcomer to their village, eager to please. I wanted to help others, to show them I was useful, to build relationships, form friendships. I just wanted them to be happy, and so I helped wherever I could. All I did was help. And I think at one point that was all I wanted. You need help mining for materials? I'm here as long as you need. You need help building a house? I'm not a good builder, but I'll help as best as I can. You need a shoulder to lean on, or a listening ear, or a helping hand? I'm there for you. It was definitely beneficial when I first arrived. I saw all parts of the town, knew where everyone lived, what they needed help with. And that's what I think people often forget about when they ask me for help. They were showing me a weakness. But I just wanted to help, so showing me their weaknesses was nothing to them. They didn't even think twice about it. I was just the latest newcomer, and I was a great help. But God, did people talk to me, and lean on me, and trust me. I heard so much I knew no one else would have been allowed to hear. Ambitions, secrets, hidden plans never meant to surface until the end. They often forgot they even told me, or that I was in the room and could overhear. They were so absorbed in their own worlds that they forgot everything else. They brought me to hidden rooms, showed me things that never would have seen the outside of their home, introduced me to their connections no one else knew about. But it was fine, because I continued to help. At some point, I noticed people asking me for help even when they didn't really need it. They just wanted free work under the guise of a helping hand. I never said no. Always quick to accept. They thought they were tricking me, using the gullible Zephyrs to weed their gardens, find them some iron, remodel their landscape. I could have said no. I knew that. But I liked helping. At least, at first. And when I realized it was just a game to them, using me for help, I continued to help. And they continued to talk. And as they talked, I stored away all the information. A plan forming in my head. Talk of families and enemies. Talk of history and future plans. Talk of hope and secrets big enough to start a war. And while they never explicitly mentioned their weaknesses, I already knew everything they needed help with, so it wasn't too difficult to find. And it wasn't just one person that shared everything with me, or one group. No, it was everyone in that village, on both sides of any conflict. And each thought I was loyal to them, that I would never betray their trust, that I was as good as a loyal servant. At one point, I might have been a helper, and it could have grown into a friendship, but I was never a servant. And as soon as they started to take advantage of my help, I knew I would never be loyal. Well, to anyone but myself. So when I finally seized reign of the land, seized control of the people far too trusting, seized all the power I knew I already had, it was simply too late for everyone else. They should have seen it earlier. They could have seen it earlier. All the signs were there if they looked. It might have been too late to avoid, but they could have had time to flee. But they were too absorbed in their own little stories to realize the main storyline in front of them. I now had complete control over each and every one of them. Knew all their weaknesses, friends and families they wouldn't want hurt. I knew their secrets that would make my control seem like a dream if they were ever revealed. All this simply because no one expects anything from the nice, quiet character until it's too late.